Hello, and welcome back to Stranded Deep, Episode 9. When I left off, we were heading south by southeast here. Yep, there we go. There's our island populating. Heading to this island just south of where we'd set up a little shelter and a fire spit that was roasting some pig we'd caught, and we figured we would jaunt over here and see what this island had. Because if this island has a second bucket, or anything neat and kind of a shallow shipwreck, I feel brave enough. I feel like I could do a shallow shipwreck. I know that there are deep water shipwrecks. I'm not. Oh, look at that. There's reef sticking up out of the water. I need to be careful here. I'm not sure how you're supposed to do the. Oh, I've hit the rocks. Oh, that's not good. Oh, and there's more rocks. Okay, well, let's just go around them. We just won't go ashore here. That's fine. Now I'm not sure. Oh, there seem to be rocks everywhere. Okay. So let's just pull it up gently. Maybe there. Don't know if I like that. Let's see if there's a sandy side to this island, or maybe we just won't stay here long. That's probably a good idea. Now we're getting to where. Oop, there's a boar, crab. Now we're getting to where on these islands you can see, oh, look at that. Yeah, so as I assumed, I guessed, these islands towards the end, there's not going to be any islands past them, right? Even though on the map there were zones, areas you could go, they were just like these foggy dark squares, and I get the feeling that those are just going to be like shallow areas with either shipwrecks or reefs and stuff to salvage, but no actual land. And I suspect that's going to be the next phase that we end up in. I'm not looking forward to that. I don't know how I'm going to fare with that. There's a ship there. Now, see, if I was going to explore that, I would want to take my raft over there. I wouldn't want to try to make the swim from shore. That's dangerous. What time is it? 11:30. We're a little tired, but not too bad. I think we should grab the tarp and head back. That's what I think. Maybe some rocks, actually. Yeah, let's grab some rocks. And maybe some coconuts? Seems like a shame not to get some coconuts from here. I don't know how. I imagine these grow back. I don't know how long it takes, but thirst is a constant concern in this game. It goes down very, very quickly. Ouch! Oh, a snake got me. Oh, dang it. Oh man, oof, scared me. Oh, that scared me. And of course, they're two different fruits, so they're going to occupy two different spaces in my inventory. That's wonderful. All right, put the rock away. I think we have all the stuff we're going to carry in our inventory. Let's sail back. I could keep going. Weather's still showing clear. We're a little tired. Yeah. There's not much to this island. It's very small. Just that shipwreck over there, but... Oh, man. I don't know. Not yet. There's another big island I know of. There's one more big island that's close by, and we're going to go there. So, first we need to go. So this island, this little one here, I went because it seemed close and interestingly high in elevation, or higher than normal. Look, there's the reef to the left. Stay clear of that. Oop, rocks to the right. Let's just split the difference here, please. Okay. Now, what I was saying is that island that we just went to was the first one out of the inner ring of 9, which is why when you're on these innermost islands, there seem to be islands in every direction when you look out from them. And then when you go to the outer islands, you're not going to see islands in every direction when you look out from them. So that's kind of the edge of the map, as it were, as far as you can go in one direction. I believe is 2 in any direction from the center, and that would have been east 1 and south 2. Pretty sure, if my bearings are right. All right, this is all rocks. We don't want to go here. This is no good. We want to come up on the sandbar. Oof, big old reef right there. Nope, none of that, please. All these rocks. Oof, there's a big old piece of coral. Okay. Alright, I think we're successfully on the sand now. We'll just cut right through the middle here. Perfect. Wonderful. Alright, well, we're going to have to crack open some coconuts, I imagine. We'll probably swap out the meat that's roasting on the spit. Hopefully it hasn't burned by now. Oh, that definitely looks cooked to me. I love it. So, who's next? We'll get some of these little guys on there. For now, let's put down these rocks over here. And then we'll also put down the tarp. There we go. Grab us another little piece of small meat. Yep. And put it right on the spit. Wish you could roast more than one. It seems like such a waste to have such a tiny piece of meat. It's like, here, put another one on there. Nope, can't do it. Nope, it would crowd the spit. I don't think we need to sleep yet. In fact, I'm gonna bank on eating a couple coconuts. Now, you know what? We're gonna eat a fruit. Look at that. And then we're gonna crack open a couple coconuts. And then we're gonna go to the next island. Right now, I really just want to see what's on all the islands. Kind of got that bug that want to explore and look at it all before I make any hardcore decisions on any large structures that I end up building. Okay, so just sleep. You know what? I think we're gonna leave these empty coconuts here. Let's save our game. And we'll leave that there. We have our meat that's cooked. We're not going to get hungry anytime soon. Let's grab one more coconut. As usual, our issue is water. And so we need that coconut milk. And we'll keep our bucket. Okay, so now we're going to head to the north. Oh, my raft is on the other side of this little area. Oh no, see, that means I'm gonna have to drag it across these rocks and driftwood. Even the grass, I don't know if that's much better. Seems like I would just sail it around, and that's what I'm gonna do. We need to go that way. It's not to that island. Okay. Oh, I did climb up. Now I want to steer. Okay. Oof! Look at that school of fish. No, we're good on meat, food. In general, we can crack the coconuts open that we have and eat them. They don't give a lot, but they do give food. And then I got these 2 medium pieces of meat. They give a couple bars each, and I know for a fact that I've cooked them because I checked them in the daylight. Okay, so there's Shipwreck Island, little graveyard over there. And what is this sticking up out of the water here? Is this like coral? rocks. I can't see. The glare of the sun is a little extreme. What time is it? What am I doing? No, it's early yet. I got time. Right? Surely it's early enough. I felt like I checked the time and it was early enough. Alright, so we're not going to go to that island either. We're going to go all the way around to the north side of this island. Oh, we're hitting up on the sand. It's kind of shallow here. Oh, and these barrels. Oh my, okay. That's okay. It's better this than dragging it over the island, I think. All right. Sea state doesn't seem too bad. Now I'm pretty sure that's the island we started on, right? No, that's the island we started on. That's some other little island we stopped at. We need to go back to that island. That's what it is. So then, judging by the position of the sun, this should be kind of to the west. Okay. I suppose that makes sense. I mean, it makes sense according to the sun. It doesn't necessarily make sense according to the map. The thing that I keep coming back to in my head is that the map is not oriented with the north pointing up. It's almost more like, see if west is right. It's almost more like, well, it's askew. I'd have to look at it again. I might do that the next time I load the game. I might actually pull up the map and analyze where we've been and what we've been looking at. Oh man, this glare is making it hard to see through the water. Wow, that was a big fish down there. Oh, I need to get on shore. I just need to get... Oh man, I'm not going to be able to see if I'm coming up on anything until it's too late. Oh, but I know there's sharks in the water. At least I know that much. Oh, there's all kinds of rocks here. I need to steer clear of this. I can see them poking up out of the water. I need to go for the beach, for the beachy area. Come on. Come on. There we go. Good, good, good. Look at that. We made it. And that's good. It's good. There's a bunch of trees here. We'll be able to get some coconuts and drink, because the next island we're going to is a doozy of a big one. Yep. A huge island north of this one. And that island would be where we started. That was our starting island. And we went west of that is the big one where our home is. Or no, see there's west in that direction. This is where my bearings get messed up. So by the map, this tile is directly, the island I'm looking at is directly left of where we're at. So that would be southwest. And then, oh, this has the sun in the north-northwest setting. We must be very far south, actually. I had not considered that. Okay. All right. That makes sense. Didn't I build a fire and a shelter on this island somewhere? No, I was barely on this island for a hot second. What am I thinking? Okay. No worries. Well, we'll get ourselves situated here. Get a fire going. Get some palm fronds and lashings. We'll get it situated. And the game's reminding me there's sharks out in the water. Oh, buddy. And they play that sound even when I'm on land, which kind of makes me, you know, at first, I don't know. Yeah, you hear that? You hear the heartbeat? Pretty sure that is a Shark-specific sound. Which means they are off the coast. Somewhere. Means they're around the island. So if you hear that sound beforehand, I guess, then you know, stay out of the water. But the last thing I want to be is, trying to dive deep freestyle on something and hear that noise. Ugh. Plus, I'm like, if I go out with a raft, try to get close, what if the current takes my raft? Like, how do I secure the raft? I don't know. I don't know if I have to make a better raft, like a log raft, and be able to give it an anchor or tie it off or something, or if it will not wash away as much, but it seems like that emergency raft kind of goes with the waves. At least that's the way it appears. It gets pushed around when you're out there. And as long as that's the case, come on. As long as that's the case, I'm hesitant to just bail out of the raft and dive on some kind of wreckage. No way. Not a thing I really want to do. Not at all. Danger. Okay, so now I should be able to make... Where's all the stuff? Here it is. Yes. Shelter, please. Right there. Yep. Save. And now we'll make a campfire, if you please. Oh, come on. Kindling. We'll get our fire going. And then we'll get some rest. Yeah, see, I want the fire going in case those bats come around. I haven't had an issue with them yet. And I suspect they're nothing more than nuisance. But I don't know for certain. And I don't want to find out the hard way. Lashing, probably hold on to that. Okay. What are we looking at here? A little thirsty. We've got 4 coconuts. We'll get some more in the morning. For now, we're gonna sleep. We're really, really tired. And we need our energy. Look at that. Up before sunrise. Fire's still going. That's marvelous. Really thirsty, though. And the sharks are still hanging nearby the island. That's a little disturbing. They really don't want to go away. They like me. That's a kindness I could do without. Clink. It's kind of got me a little worried. I don't know if the sharks would attack your raft. I mean, it makes sense to me that if you were just loitering, you were just hanging out, and you were splashing, getting in and out of the... Oh, my knife. You were just splashing, getting in and out of the raft. Even if you weren't bleeding, it stands to reason, at least to me, to make sense that they might just take a nip out of your raft just to see what's going on. A second bucket. Oh, that's so good. That's so good. That's exciting. Now we're going to go to the big island and set up a still. Okay, stone tool. And now I want to make a knife, please. Yes. Now, back to my coconuts. Oof, don't run with a knife in your hand. Dangerous. Dangerous. Okay, what do we have? 4 drinkable coconuts. Clink. There we go. Excellent. So we'll drink 1. How bad are we? We must be pretty bad. Ooh, those sharks just won't leave. That's got me concerned. Okay, we'll leave those coconuts and we'll get new ones. Until we get this still going. Coconut milk it is. That's okay, because we're going to go to that big island across the way and get a big water still going. If there's fruit, we'll start more gardens. That way we're kind of set up on a couple different areas. Plus, though, that I mean, I've got this hesitance to really establish an area as my permanent place. Because I want to know what's out there. I'm constantly like, well, what if the next place is better? What if it has more resources? What if it has a good piece of salvage that I really need? It saves me a lot of time and fear of going in the water because it's right up on the shore, and it's like pre-buyer's remorse, the fear of buyer's remorse. But I'm not really buying, but same concept. Sky looks a little gray. Says rain today. Snake! Snake! I heard him. Yep, I heard him. I don't want any of that. I'll go back to my fire, please. If you please, kind sir. Those sharks are still here. That has me concerned. Where are they? Are they just like circling the island? There they are. There's one, anyways. Right there. Oh, man. He's a pretty good size. It looks like just the one. Just want to get a good look at him underwater. Yeah, look at him. All right. Well, I'm not trying to tempt fate. I just want to get a good look at him to try to get used to it. See what he's doing. Maybe poke him with the spear so he goes away. I think I'm going to read the writing on the wall. It says we're due for rain and there's a shark that won't leave the island, so I think we're going to stay here. We're just going to set up the double still here. I don't see a reason not to. So we're going to get this stuff together to make a water still with the two buckets that we have. And then hopefully the buckets can be removed. I'm hoping they can because they're not, if I need them, I don't know. So the whole thing is there's no buckets listed in the ingredients to make this item. However, the picture clearly has 2 buckets, and the description reads that you're boiling water out of one bucket and collecting it in another, so I'm pretty sure I need 2 buckets. We'll find out. We'll find out. I don't want to keep speculating, just assuming and guessing. So, requires a fire spit. Okay. 2 lashings. Easy peasy. 2 lashings coming right up. Now, my watch says it's going to rain. I bet I could get to the island before the storm, right? What's the sea state look like? I don't... I've got... okay. Alright, we're just going to wait. We're just going to wait here. We're not going to leave the island. as much as I want to, because this island is small and I don't want to get stuck here, it just seems too dangerous to try and leave when a day my watch is forecasting a lot of rain. Oh, but the island looks so close. Look at it. And it's a big one. That's okay. Sorry about that. Had a minor thing come up. Okay, so 2 lashings ought to do it. And let's see, where was the other one? Did I leave the other one just laying on the ground? Is that what happened? Here comes the rain. So it's a good thing then that I didn't go. I wouldn't have beat it. Yeah, it's only 10:30. I would not have made it to the other island before the rain set in. And oh, ow, ow, the snake again. Or was that the pig? No, it was the snake. Still not really hurting me. At least they're non-venomous snakes. I've lucked out so far with that. However, as I was saying, looking at the sea state, it would have been a bad thing trying to be out in the rain or out in the ocean. Plus the fog. This is a pretty good storm. This isn't like a day shower. It's a little squall. Yeah, it would have been bad. So we made the right decision, but we have a crummy shelter. Nothing super sustainable here, but we're about to get, actually, I wonder if these buckets, okay, so let's try this. Because I had a feeling that this worked at the last place, but I wasn't sure. Bucket of fresh water. So it's already changed its name. And it looks like it has water in it. So okay, so they must collect rain. That's good. Or maybe they fill up while they're on your person. Let's pick this bucket up and see what happens. That one says bucket of fresh water. We'll experiment. Now for this, I need 8 sticks, 1 tarp, and 5 lashings. Well, we have the sticks, or rather we're 1 short. I'm sure we can get the lashings easy enough. As long as... the sharks again. They won't leave this island. I think it's because this island is so small. I get the feeling, and I'm just speculating, but I get the feeling that the more you hang out in the water, the more you're going to draw sharks to you. Just over time, it seems like if the game wanted to encourage you, running into them so that you had to contend with it, the more time you spent in the water, the more likelihood they would have to show up. Well, I imagine in a really small island, we're kind of always close to the water. So maybe they won't leave. Maybe they followed us from the last island. I don't know. Oops. Oh, the storm is over? That wasn't that bad at all. The sea state? How is the sea state? Oh, another fruit. Look at this. This is wonderful. It looks good over there. You know what? We're gonna do this. We'll eat that fruit. Ooh, ooh, oh! Oh no! Oh, what did I... Oh, something was bad. That fruit was bad? Oh man. Oh, I just got sick? Okay. Well, I'm not sure. Oh, I'm not sure what that fruit was. Well, I take that back. I thought that fruit was just the same as all the other fruit I had been eating this whole time. Like, nothing special. Just a Kura fruit. That's a little concerning. It didn't really make my my stat go down, or at least it didn't appear to. There, we have a lot of lashings now. Still have full health. Hurt my hydration and food a little bit, but not to be concerned. I think we're actually just going to go. That's what I think. So let's see. This bucket is still... So one bucket has 2 servings. The other bucket has 3 servings. It appears they all filled up with water. They both did. Both the one in my inventory and the one on the ground. That's good. That's good. One has 2 servings, one has 1 serving. It says empty, but it says food 2 servings. I'm going to assume it has water in it. So just a little bit of hunger. And those sharks. No, we're going to do this. We're going to get out of here. I want to be out of here. I'm done with this. I want to go to the next island. I'm not going to be paralyzed by fear. We're going to go. But we need the tarp. The tarp is something we're going to need. Did I bring tarp up here? Must have left it all on the other island. The rocks we can leave. Everything else we're going to hold on to. Okay. Let's go. Oh, well, it looks a little choppy. That's okay. That's okay. We'll make do. We'll just come out here. And we'll avoid these rocks and this coral here. Okay. And we'll avoid that rock and those rocks. And there's more rocks there sticking out of the surface. Oh, boy, there's a big reef here. No wonder there's sharks in this area. A lot of coral and rocks. I can still see it. Oh my. And now we're going to head to this large island. There we go. Just going to keep on keeping on. Not let that sound bother us. I think if we just continue in a direction and we don't loiter, things will be fine. That's the attitude I'm going to keep. And it looks like the water is not that deep here. Maybe. I can see, like, it looks like grass. Grass or seaweed of some kind. I don't see any rocks or sharks. I don't hear any music. My heart rate's coming back down a little bit. I was a little concerned. But the weather cleared up. You know, it was just it wasn't too intense. The wind wasn't too bad, but it was here and then it was gone. It rolled right through. Boom, there we go. Oh snap, there's stuff in the water here. All kinds of rocks and wreckage. Let's not go in on this end. Let's go in on the other end. Yep, right over here. It looks a little sandier. And, oh no, it's not. Oh, look at these rocks. Hold on. Rocks and coral. Oh, this isn't good. I think I bumped into one. I felt it push the raft. Ugh. No, no. Oh, that's not good. I'm hung up on the rocks. Oh, man. Okay. Woo. There we go. Some sand. Thank goodness. Let's go. Drag it on up. Oh, a new island. Oh, you know what, though? Look at the time. That's going to be the end of the episode. This has been Stranded Deep, episode 9. Thank you so much for joining me. And next episode, we're going to go check out that shipping container, it looks like. So I hope you had fun, because I know I did. Hopefully we'll see you next time. Take care.